Welcome to India Discovered. Today I'm going to explore BaanGanga, an ancient Indian Hindu holy site in the city of Mumbai with my two Australian guests, Miss Donna Dalton and Miss Karan Ananda. So let's proceed. Overlooking the Arabian Sea and on the top of the Malabar Hills lies the holy site of BaanGanga tank. The BaanGanga tank is a 12th century rectangular step water tank similar to the Ghats in Varanasi. It houses a 12th century Ram Kund or Ram's pond related to the holy text of Hindus, the Ramayana. This text is about Lord Ram, who is the hero of this text, his wife Sita, a role model for a Hindu wife, and his brother and minister Lakshman and Hanuman, respectively, again a role model for a Hindu brother and a Hindu minister, respectively. They have a villain in their life, and the villain is Ravan. He is the king of Sri Lanka, having his headquarters in Sigiriya, also known as the Lion's Rock in Sri Lanka. Ravan kidnaps the beautiful wife of Ram, disguised as a holy sage, when Ram, Sita, and Lakshman were passing their 14 years of the exile period, exiled from their capital Ayodhya in North India, as they were living in a forest at Nasik near Mumbai. The three were on the exile period only to fulfill the wish of the stepmother of Lord Ram, who wanted her son to be declared as the king of Ayodhya, while Ram, being the eldest son of his father, was the natural contender for the post of kingship. He sacrificed the kingdom and the luxury only to keep Kaikeyi, his stepmother, happy. Ram's father had promised Kaikeyi, his wife, for a wish sometimes in the past, which she now wanted to fill by ensuring Ram is kept out of the power. Sita, Ram's wife, was taken to Ravan's capital after she was kidnapped, where he proposed marriage to Sita several times, but only to be rejected by Sita because she was a loyal wife to her husband. However, he never forced himself on Sita, preserving her sanctity. She is traced to Sri Lanka by Hanuman, the monkey god, and the army of Ram, Lakshman, and Vanas, also called as the Ape Man, are now on a mission to take on Ravan. During the course of their expedition to Sri Lanka, the two brothers had a stay in Mumbai at BaanGanga tank. The desire of Ram to quench his thirst, but not using the local water as it is located near the Arabian Sea, but using the water of holy Ganges only, was executed by his younger brother Lakshman when he hit the ground at this place with an arrow. This creates a pond in the place which contains the water of the holy Ganges from North India, and hence the name BaanGanga. This is a temple premises which has many temples of different styles in architecture across India. For example, one can find the North Indian and South Indian and the temple of the Deccan region in this temple premises. The pond was given an upgradation by Lakshman Prabhu in 12th century, and he funded the stepwell which was later rebuilt by Mr. Rama Kamath in the 17th century, as the stepwell were destroyed during the Portuguese era. The temple premises are dedicated to important gods of Hinduism. The most important is the temple of Valkeshwar, dedicated to Shiva. Ram was the strong worshipper and believer of Shiva. Shiva is one of the supreme god of the trinity of gods in Hinduism. The Valkeshwar temple has a symbolic representation of Shiva called as Shivlinga, and according to Hindu beliefs, the Shivlinga was built by Ram by using his own hands during the course of his stay in the temple premises. We were there on the remembrance days called as Shraddh, when Hindus connect with their ancestors in different ways. There are ceremonies that are performed along the water bodies. The ideal place to perform these religious ceremony is Gaya in Bihar, but for the people who are not in a position to go to Gaya can perform these ceremonies at any holy places which has a water body like BaanGanga tank and Nasik, which also lie along water bodies. The tank also supports marine life, and the visitors can always see fish, duck and swans in the tank. The ceremony includes cutting of the hair, feeding of the cows and also crows during the remembrance days. Cows are holy in Hindu beliefs since cow is home to 330 million god and goddesses. Feeding the cow is equivalent to offering your food to these gods and goddesses. The most important of them is Lakshmi, the goddess of money. She getting pleased ensures that the devotee will be the king and queen of the best times on the earth during the course of his life. According to the Hindu beliefs, crow is the messenger who communicate the message between you and your ancestors. And that is the reason the crows are also fed during these remembrance days called as Shraddh. These ceremonies are called as Pindadan. The BaanGanga tank draws around 10,000 devotees on Kartik Purnima and during Pitru Paksh, also called as the remembrance days. Besides Pindadan, the site is also a venue for the important Hindu festivals like Navratri, Dashhara, Diwali and Mahashivratri. Dashhara is the day when Ravan was killed by Ram in a fierce battle to get back his wife Sita from the captivity of Ravan. 20 days after killing him, he came back to his own capital Ayodhya in North India. Hindus celebrate this day as Diwali, the festival of light. They decorate their houses by illuminating the houses by diyas, the lamps and the electrical lightings. Since this is the way he was greeted by his loyal subjects as he returned from 14 years of the exile period after taking on Ravan. All the details of the life of Ram, Sita and Lakshman are detailed in the text of Ramayana, the great epic. Shivratri is the festival when Shiva got married to his wife Parvati. According to Hindu beliefs, he comes to the earth to ensure the well-being of the humanity and bless them on this day. Devout Hindus keep fast on this day and some of them they don't sleep during the whole night. They keep on singing a song called as Aarti in the temples. These Aarti is all praise of the deity, in this case Shiva. The BaanGanga tank is a Grade 1 heritage present that is privately owned by Govan Saraswat Brahman Trust and it is maintained by the State Archaeological Department. The government has a plan to beautify the temple under renovation plan. The main step of the renovated tank will have the niches to keep diyas or lamps which are currently missing, only to resemble the temple premises similar to the ghats in Varanasi. There will also a bracket for light on the main wall according to the local city administration. The aquatic life in the tank, a natural water body and a source of fresh water in Mumbai despite being close to the Arabian Sea will also be revived. The plan includes having murals and stone structures along the wall that houses the structure, while the exterior facade of the residential buildings in the area will also be painted in a uniform color to give a different ambience to the temple premises. So come and experience the spirituality in a city which is the 5th biggest financial center in the world.